Alright, in today's shop talk video, I'm talking about motor oil. Yep, that's right, motor oil. This is the oil that I've been using, and before I start off on this video, let me put this board behind here so I can lay it down. In my opinion, 20 plus years that I've been doing this, I've used Pennzoil, I've used Supertech, I've used Warren, I've used about every oil imaginable, and in my opinion, oil is oil. That's the way I see it. So this is the oil I use, and this is, well, the oil you're supposed to use. It's high detergent, API certified oil. You see right here it has the API certification and the API seal on it. Let me show you the oil you're not supposed to use that people still use. Get this out of the way and we'll put in the bad stuff. See what that says? Non-detergent. I use that in my air compressor. That's about all you can use non-detergent. What's the difference between high detergent and non-detergent? Well, we're going to get to that. This here says for gasoline engines. API, American Petroleum Institute certified. This is non-detergent motor oil. Some people say you're supposed to use non-detergent to break in a motor. Never use non-detergent. In my 20 years of doing this, if you use non-detergent in a motor, it's going to build up with dirt, grime, and just blow the motor up, because non-detergent does not have the additives and the lubrication needed for an engine to survive, in other words. So we flip this around. This one's a little beat up. It says, designed for older vehicles and equipment specifying a non-detergent oil, blah, blah, blah. It says, not suitable for modern something engines. So this says right here, you're not supposed to use it in gasoline engines. So, if we look on the back here, this is synthetic blend. It's part conventional, part synthetic. It really doesn't matter what it is, but it says right here, if you read it, blah, 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 that's what you want in this. That's what you want in oil. Do not use non-detergent in a push mower or a riding mower. Do not use non-detergent, period. It will blow the motor up. And I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, I know it, but trust me. Don't use non-detergent. I use this in my air compressor. That's about all you're supposed to use non-detergent in, is air compressors, and I believe a pressure washer pump oil is non-detergent. So we're going back to engine oil. See, this says 10W30. What does that mean? Well, this is a flex oil. It can go from 10 weight to 30 weight. 10W-30. Kohler engines are proprietary to 10W30. You're only supposed to use 10W30 in a Kohler engine because they use hydraulic valve lifters. If you use regular 30 weight in a Kohler, it will cause it to knock and tick, and the oil's too thick to pass through the hydraulic valve lifter, so it can blow the motor up if circumstances are right. Briggs engines, you're supposed to use 30 weight in. I have used 10W30 in Briggs. If you're in a pinch, you can use 10W30, but go with 30 weight on a Briggs, because I noticed with 10W30 it's a lot thinner than 30 weight, and it passes through the cylinder a lot easier than 30 weight, and it can smoke a little if you use 10W30, but it will not hurt to use 10W30 in a Briggs. You're supposed to use 30 weight, but it doesn't matter. There have been cases where I've used 15W40, and that's no good for a motor. I was experimenting, and 15W40 is way too thin. It causes them to smoke like crazy. That's diesel engine oil, by the way. But yeah, I hope this answered some questions on what oil to use. So if you go to the grocery store or your local auto parts store to do an oil change on a riding mower, make sure it's high detergent. Now, it's not going to say high detergent motor oil. It's going to say something like SAE 10W30 motor oil. Flip it around on the back and see if it has this seal, API certified, and see if it says that it can be used in gasoline engines. As you see right here, for gasoline engines. This stuff you don't want to use in a mower. Absolutely not. Like I said, I only use this in my air compressor. I don't use pump oil, it's too expensive. But anyways, hope this answered some of y'all's questions on motor oil. If you want, I can do a really detailed video, really long, lengthy video on the different weights of motor oil. But that's for a different time. But anyways, hope you enjoyed. Questions, comments, concerns, leave them below, email me, whatever. See you in the next video.